Welcome, and thank you for booking a Zoom call with me. I hope you're excited because RV Parks is an amazing asset class for a ton of reasons, which you may or may not already know. You'll find out. So in this video, I'll give you an overview of what to expect and how to maximize our time together on the Zoom. We're looking to make this process just as easy as possible for you, while giving you ample information to make an informed decision and ask any pertinent questions for your unique situation. And if you don't have the time right now to watch this, don't worry. Just please make sure you at least complete step 1, which you'll see below. Find that email that we sent to you right after booking. You might have to check your spam folders and mark the sender as safe. Just know it's coming from info@maverickasherinvestments.com. That way you can get back to this page, review this information again at your leisure, get appointment reminders, and get everything in the future, including our live events, monthly meetups, podcast episodes, education, and investor updates. Cool? All right, let's dive into the investment overview. So this is step 2 if you're following this below. So really want you to review that project information and the returns that you'll see below. There's a ton of information, but this should answer lots of your questions and make our time together when meeting most effective, since you'll be up to date and up to speed on our offering. So I'll be sharing how you can legally keep money you might normally have to pay the IRS and 5x that money, all while being secured by real estate in an awesome asset class. And yes, you can even roll over any excess and unused tax benefit to the following years. So said differently, with our investment fund, instead of paying $100,000 to the government in taxes, you can keep that money, passively turn that into $500,000, and so $200,000 investment would turn into $1 million. Pretty darn powerful, right? So click on the initial data room button. You're going to see that right next to that number 2 to access the summary information. You're going to see a 1-pager overview, a short overview slide deck, 7-minute video of that slide deck where I'm going over that with you pretty quickly, trying to be cognizant of your time. Check that out. Some of you might have already reviewed this in advance of booking this call. So next thing, as part of your due diligence on this opportunity, you really want to get an understanding of the fund and your options. So scroll down and you'll see those options detailed much more below. So our investment fund is a private placement real estate offering under SEC Regulation D 506C. Lots of letters and things. This means that we can openly tell you all about it. You can share the opportunity with all your investment friends, and the only catch is that you have to be an accredited investor in order to take advantage of it. So there's many ways to qualify for that. Don't worry. If you have any questions about that qualification, let me know on our Zoom call together, and I can certainly help you out. So, okay. In short, our fund can help you achieve a 25% annual return on your investment with up to 100% tax write-off, all secured by real estate. So further, for more ways to defer or avoid taxation on your gains, pretty powerful, right? You can invest with your retirement accounts, 401k, self-directed IRA, and even 1031 exchange into our fund. So think of this. You might already have some rental properties, but you could be sick of being a landlord, right? I know it is work. Right? And you just might be sick of it for whatever reasons. Well, you can simply 1031 those into our fund, 5x your money, and make better returns passively than you did as an active landlord. How about that? You'll see below, our minimum investment is $100,000, with our average investment being $287,000. Below, you're going to find lots of information about our team, testimonials, our 2 fund options, including full slide decks. You can click on those, take a look at that in the folders, financial analysis, and video presentations for all of that. So you can see exactly what you're getting into. So please review those prior to our call, and I'll outline the particulars here as well to help guide you. So first off, you can allocate your funds in whichever proportion between our 2 options. Hidden Beach RV Resort is our flagship resort on the saltwater beach of North Carolina. It's positioned to be the most technologically advanced RV destination in the world. And this is a ground up development where we've already purchased the land. American Modern Parks is an overarching brand and portfolio of 25 RV parks that we're acquiring and modernizing under this unified brand over the next 5 years. So as we find great deals, we bring them into the portfolio, turn them, value add them, brand them, and rinse and repeat. Both options, they have the same time frame, tax benefits, investor preferred returns, and the exit for each is a predictable and controllable refinance and payout to you. All wonderful. So those are all the same for either options. There's 4 main differences. The first difference is that American Modern Parks is purchasing existing RV parks. So there will be some existing cash flow paid quarterly. Hidden Beach is a development, so there won't be any cash flow until the giant payday at the end, essentially, when everything is stabilized and refinanced. Therefore, if quarterly cash flow is important to you, I would allocate more towards American Modern Parks. Second difference is that Hidden Beach is a single site resort. It anticipates really high returns. American Modern Parks is a diversified across 25 RV parks. So while that diversification can be good to lift up any temporarily underperforming parks, it can also mute the higher gains of well-performing parks. Therefore, if higher diversity is important to you as a risk mitigation strategy, I would consider allocating more towards American Modern Parks. Third difference is that Hidden Beach has an added feature of allowing you to come on as a debt investor in this pre-construction phase. Some people prefer debt, a little more than equity. This is a way that you get the best of both. This option, it pays out 12 to 20% annually. It depends on your investment amount and these tranches of timeline with everything that's in there. We can ask that on the call if that's important to you. And it gets rolled over into the subsequent equity phase of things. Therefore, if debt feels better for you than equity, then allocate more towards Hidden Beach with this option. Now, the last difference, and this is a fun one, is that Hidden Beach is a resort meant to be enjoyed and to create everlasting memories. Because of that, we're proud to offer a special for our investors where they can benefit from up to 20 years of annual stays even after their money is returned. No fees. It rolls over to the next year if it's not used. You can gift it to your family, your friends, even people you don't know will surely become your friends afterwards in gratitude. So check out Hidden Beach's slide deck and you'll see that there's even luxury glamping options for people who don't have access to an RV. Therefore, if outdoor wellness and priceless memories are important to you, consider allocating more towards Hidden Beach. There you go. You excited yet? Oh my gosh. Here's some of the things that are very important to us that you can expect from this investment. So first off, communication. You see me here communicating with you. It's utmost communication to me, and I implore that to everyone on my team. We send out quarterly progress updates. So you know exactly what's happening. Next thing with communication is accessibility. So we host monthly Zoom meetups for the RV Park community. We've got an RV Park group on Facebook, and we're continually dropping podcast episodes that are accessible via email to our investors whenever it's needed. You can contact us. We're here for you. I just want to make sure that you know that we are in all these different places to see us. Now, experience. Very important. Our team has decades of individual experience in our respective fields of expertise, and we've successfully worked with passive investors to achieve our pro forma goals. And at this point, we've been working together for years on this, so we work extremely well as an oiled machine on the team. So protection. The 506c fund structure is a secured investment that makes you, the investor, a limited partner in our entity that holds title. So you are an RV park owner with us. We carry all the necessary insurances to protect against every potential event, and we even issue promissory notes and deeds of trust on the debt option for an added layer of security. Risk management. This asset class is in high demand right now. People want to go and travel. Outdoor wellness is huge, right? So it's also an extremely durable and recession-resistant asset class. It's amazing. And our team is highly skilled and passionate to perform. So further, since we're buying these parks at a discount adding incredible value quickly and controlling the exit with a refinance, we're just positioned for fast value growth and stabilized returns. Now the returns, they're high and they're tied to our hurdles so that it further incentivizes the GP team to perform. It's a good saying, we all do well when we all do well, right? Well, we all do well when the project does well and the LPs have their downside protected. That's the benefit of these waterfalls in place for you. Furthermore, with the ability to invest through tax-preferred entities and write off the investment on your taxes, this investment truly becomes a no-brainer, and it's designed to be so good that, frankly, you should feel stupid saying no. It should be an amazing fit, and I want you to be excited about all of that. If you want to hear a deep dive testimonial from an investor that did extensive due diligence on this fund, you can find an interview below in our testimonial section that aired on my podcast. So it's with an investor who had been waiting for the right team and the RV Park project to invest in. Go watch and just see what his thoughts are regarding investing in our fund. Spoilers, he loves everything about the investment. And if you want even more proof that this is a great investment, oh my gosh, our securities attorney who drafted all of our SEC 506B documents for the fund even invested with us, to the tune of $1.5 million. If that's not a golden seal of approval, I don't know what else to tell you. You know, he even owns and operates RV parks himself and would rather invest with us passively than anything else. And to top that off, he even told us that he wants to double his investment this year to bring it to a total of $3 million. Pretty powerful. So what do these investors know that you don't? RV parks are powerful investment vehicles when operated well. It's that simple. Our fund strategy is poised for great growth and success for years to come. And our team is experienced and passionate about the RV park investment space. And if you have just a little bit more time, I would love to share briefly some more with you about me. You know, why I'm absolutely passionate about RV parks, how this is more than a simple investment fund to me, and why you can feel confident that I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that this fund and everyone succeeds. So I've been a real estate investor for 2 decades, where I've owned and managed over 100 properties. I found RV park as an asset class when I was searching for something different that filled my soul with more than just more doors and more money. RV parks were exactly that. Some of my best memories were in the outdoors growing up. And now I just want to share this asset class with you and other families right alongside mine. For my family, I've got a beautiful, wonderful wife, 2 little boys, and I plan on homeschooling them together with my wife across the country at all of these RV park locations, teaching them all about appreciating nature, outdoor wellness, communicating with people, being a steward for the environment, running and physical fitness, teaching and helping others, all while making priceless memories along the way. So with me as a runner, we're going to be hosting running and fitness events at our RV parks, encouraging families to come together and lead a fit lifestyle. Pretty cool, right? With my wife as an energy healer, we plan on hosting wellness retreats to make us all better individuals, couples, and families. If you want to learn more about all of this, subscribe to my Invest in RV Parks podcast. The link's right at the bottom of the page. You can learn even more about me and see everything in action. Very transparent, and I love sharing our life with others and always looking to learn from everyone else that's out there and attract wonderful, like-minded investors right with us. And our family isn't alone in that future vision of life. Many other families want some similar things with wellness, fitness, education, togetherness. And I want to ask yourselves, which of those pillars I mentioned are also important to you and your family? Because if we share similar interests, along with making wonderful capital returns together, then this is the perfect investment for you. I'd love to explore that, experience that with you for years to come. So with that, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you on the Zoom call. Thanks.